is Kenneth Moore. I'm the owner of Howling Monk Coffee. You know, they say friendships are often strengthened by the stories we share. So today, I'd like to share the Howling Monk story with you. The story begins not with me, but with my mother and a memory she shared with me back in the mid-1990s. At that time, I was sitting on the fence between a pretty good job and going into the coffee business. To say that mothers know their children is an understatement. They have a way of knowing what their children need to know and when they need to know it. So when she felt the time was right, my mother recalled that as a little girl in Mississippi in the 1920s, she often watched my great aunt and great uncle roast coffee beans in an old stove. My mother has joined the ancestors now, but in my mind, I can see her as a young girl collecting the memories she'd later use to help me make one of the biggest decisions of my life. I was born in Chicago, 1949. I guess that makes me a baby boomer. One of my earliest memories is the one of coffee percolating on the stove in the kitchen. The memory is unforgettable. I can almost see the steam dance slowly up towards the ceiling, then disappear, and magically leave the aroma to linger and captivate me completely. I was allowed to have an occasional little taste, but I didn't start drinking coffee for real until the mid-1960s. That's when I went to work in my grandfather's restaurant. He was a man of great determination, a no-nonsense entrepreneur. At the same time, he was one of the most kind and generous people I've ever known. Oh yeah, Papa loved coffee too. Come rain or shine, he was in the restaurant before sunrise every morning, cooking and preparing for the long day ahead. I worked mostly on weekends and was expected to be there on time. No excuses. I didn't mind, especially on cold winter mornings. I couldn't wait to get to work. It was so nice to be greeted at the door by the aroma of coffee brewing and to know that I was welcome to have a cup. In my grandfather's view, I was man enough to drink coffee. good to hear Pawpaw say I was man enough, not only to drink coffee, but to also do many things I'd never done before. I don't recall him ever stopping me from trying to do anything that needed to be done or was worthwhile. Cut, cut, cut. Please, let me clarify that. I meant she and I got hooked on California, and that I was lucky the girl I loved let me be her husband. That's all I was trying to say. I think this is probably a good place to stop. I think I need a coffee break and probably need to do a two-parter anyway. So I want to thank you for listening. I ask you to come back for part two. Peace.